Hello and welcome back to Dragon Quest Builders. Lot 1. When we last left off, we had buried a bunch of enemies that we were supposed to run away from in the sand. And then we said, well, if they're that easy to deal with, why do I need to leave the island? But, alas, I still must leave the island. I think I'm going the wrong way. Is this the wrong way? Am I going the wrong way? Oh, no, this is the right way. Okay. Yeah. Yar! We've certainly got a choppy situation on our hands, Ari. We better head off to another island and lie over. Okay, lie over till this all blows low. Just point to where ye want to go on the map, and I'll guess a course. Aim. Let's go to door. Let's try going for right then. Get your hands on deck and I'll set sail. And I'm guessing we will be blown off course or something like that. That is what I imagine will happen. Oh, maybe a cutscene will happen. Let's hide my head in case of a cutscene. Yeah, it's a long loading time. Steady as she blow. Oh dear. What the heck was that? Have we hit something? Oh wait, that's Malroth. What the heck was that? Have we hit something? Sorry about that, ship pals. Seems like we bumped into a rock or something similar. Something familiar. Hard to tell with all this fog. Hang on. Looks like the fog's clearing. Shiver me fingers. We've only gone and crashed into a Children of Hargon ship. Alright. It seems like no cutscene. So let me turn everything back on if I'm able to. Where is my mouse? I actually can't find my mouse right now. There it is. There's my mouse. Oh yeah, my mouse, when I'm in the game, my mouse disappears. Odd. Caw! Crash into our ship, would you? Now you've really ruffled my feathers. Wait a second. You're all pesky little humans. You should know that your kind are strictly prohibited from sailing the open seas. Hold on. Humans sailing the seas. one with the face of a smiling simpleton, and the other with a face like thunder. You must be the bird brain builder and his big belligerent. How the hell do you say that word? Belligerent? Belligerent. Oh my goodness, that's the word belligerent. I know belligerent. You must be the bird brain builder and his belligerent buddy that Brother Shane told us about. What? Trying to fly the nest, are you? Instead, you've landed right in our laps. Aw, heck. They found us. Looks like we've got no choice. We're gonna have to fight our way out. Well, let's go for it. Oh, can I? Oh, I can't take any of their stuff. What's down here? Hello? Anyone here? Hello? Can I break anything here? No. Nothing in here. It's just like the ship that we started with, though. Can't open that. Got water leaking in over here. Ooh, can I break this? No. What's up here? Oh wow, this is some shallow water. I'm very tempted to jump off and see what happens, but I don't think that's going to do anything. Only 3 enemies on this whole ship. What's up here? Oh, I guess I'll never know. Nice job, Ari. Those big chickens were never going to match, or going to be a match for us. Sorry, me hearties. He took me by surprise. Foolish humans. You were so drunk on the taste of victory, you forgot to check on your friends, waiting in the wings. Joke's on you if you think we care about him. Now, don't make any sudden movements or I'll be forced to call your bluff. Drop your weapons, nice and slow. What do you say, Ari? Brownbeard might lose a limb or two, but he'd be all right in the end. Shall we risk it? Yeah. What? Don't send me up the canal without an oar. Macy, I'm begging you. What do you say, Ari? Brownbeard might lose a limb or two. Thanks, Jericho. Oh, do I have chat off? No, chat should be on. Where's chat? Let me check. Test. Oh yeah, okay, there's chat. I didn't see that pop up on screen. Okay. Yeah, no, I'm fine. Let's cut his limbs off. No, what's the problem? Yeah, he's gonna whine about it. Who cares? Do it anyway. No, I'm good. Let's go for it. What's the problem? Why are you giving me a choice? Clearly, you're saying that I'm allowed to have a choice in the matter. right? So you wouldn't possibly. Games never give you false choices, do they? Right? I agree. Let's risk it. I mean, it could be that he loses no limbs. And I think it's fine. Come on. Come on. Risk it. Risk it. Risk it. Bastard. They won't let me do it. How disappointing. Fine. Just to force progress. Thank you so much. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, sorry for getting caught like this. No, you're not, you damn bastard. You're not sorry for anything, or else you'd risk your limbs. Ugh. Fine. We'll just have to do what the big beaked bozo tells us then. That's more like it. Now get over here. Hand over all your equipment. Don't try to hide anything from me. I've got eyes like a hawk. Oh, what's this? A hammer, is it? Oh, that settles it. I know where you're headed. Well, this is just great. You don't let me risk his limbs, and now we're in jail. Others risk their necks to let us escape, and we end up getting caught anyway. I'm so sorry. It's all my fault we're in this gherkin. Yes, yes it is. It is entirely your fault. It is 100% your fault, Brownbeard. Something on your mind, Ari? Huh? How should I know why they took your clothes? I'm just glad they let us keep ours. Oh, where could they be taking us? Chill out, Brownbeard. As soon as we reach land, I'll smash our way out of this mess. For the time being, let's get some shut-eye. You better rest up on the bed over there. Who knows what they've got in store for us. And don't worry about Lulu. She'll be safe with the hairy hermit and the crumbled Dunnions. You bastard. Oh, sorry. Ari, I'm sorrier than a particularly apologetic pilchard. I don't even know what the hell that is. This is all my fault. I'll never be able to show my proud to Lulu again after making a mess like this. Yep. It is your fault. You won't let us cut limbs off. You wouldn't risk your limbs to let us just leave. No, you bastard. The ship sways to and fro for 3 days and 3 nights. Then, on the 4th night, it finally makes port at a small island. Ari and Malroth are each subjected to a thorough body search before being thrown into their gloomy jail cell. Out of bed, you bone-idle bulgers. It's time for morning roll call. It's a skeleton, isn't it? It's your slightly smelly toilet. Have a feel around inside? Yeah. He plunges his hand into the pot and has a good feel around. He doesn't find anything of interest. What a shame. What is this? Can I just... I don't feel like dealing with roll call. All right, let's... Maybe I can get a nice screenshot here. Scooch over a little so the rest doesn't show up. Okay. It's Malroth outside. Hello? Are you two new? Oh, you poor things. Silence you. You know the rules unless you're praying for forgiveness or begging for mercy. You keep those jawbones clenched. Now get yourselves to the yard for roll call, or it's off to the hole with you. You think you can take him, Malroth? I got punchy fists. Good to see you again, partner. This place is pretty swish, huh? We've got separate bathrooms and everything. Still, I do wonder what happened to Brownbeard. Oi, boneheads, it's time for your morning roll call, not idle chit-chat. Move your bony backsides. Oi, you can go ahead and forget your old names. From today onwards, your numbers are 6207 and 6208. So go on, clear off to roll call, or you'll have me to deal with. This guy's already getting on my nerves. Well, whatever. Let's just do what he says and follow the others for now. Punch him. Beat him up. Beat him up, Malroth. Fight him. This is a prison, not a playground. You can't go wherever you like, 6207. Yes, I can. I can do whatever I want. I'm the main character. That doesn't hurt me. More skeleton heads. What else can I break around here with my fists? Ooh, another skeleton over here. Ooh, and another one here. Ooh, I get some wood. Yeah, I can't break those. Okay, so I've got bones and wood. Can't get rocks. Yeah. Alright. Looks like I've explored everywhere I can. How about here? This way? This area is strictly off limits to bonehead prisoners like you, 6207. The warden's generosity knows no bounds. There's not a bad bone in his entire body. He shows all prisoners nothing but love and respect. Be sure to repay the warden's affection by working yourselves to the bone. Can I break these? No. Over this way? Ooh, more skulls. Strictly off limits. Okay. Yeah, I'll break this. No. Why are you looking for things to break? I didn't. I found out I could break the skeletons. And then I found out I could break wood. So why not? I don't know. It could be useful. They just leave the spears out like this? Malroth, grab a spear. We could probably take him. Ooh, another skeleton over here. This is a different kind of skeleton. I can't break this one? Damn. What a shame. Ooh, more wood over here. Yeah, help me break things, Malroth. How about this? Are you only gonna hit things that you can break in one hit? Yeah, that seems to be the way of it. He's just gonna break stuff if he can break it in a single hit. He doesn't want to punch things repeatedly. Okay, how about this one? Guys, this is peak content right here. I don't have the fly thing anymore. Oh. This is the kind of content that that really gets you all the views. Running around, exploring, breaking everything. Oh, I didn't know I could go over here. I was expecting them to be like, what are you doing? You can't be over here. Can I grab that? No. See how much wood I can collect before I have to progress the story. People show up for you. The games are something to hang out. Yeah. I'm making jokes. I'm Josh and people. Yeah, I'm just making jokes. This area is strictly off limits. Is it now? Oh no. Where am I now? Wait, where did they put me? Ooh. Wait, where did they put me? How did I get over here? Oh, I was on the other side of that wall. Apparently, I'm going to places that I shouldn't be going. That was kind of funny. Why are you bothering me? Ooh, can I break sand? I can break sand. This is so let's let them walk around a little. What could possibly go wrong? 20 hours later, I've harvested everything from the prison. Ooh, I bet I could go over there. I'm very much the kind of person that doesn't progress the story. That's why with Where Winds Meet, I didn't know about talents for a long time because I didn't progress the story. I didn't know about talents. And then when I got to the point where I unlocked them, I'm like, oh man, this is gonna make the game too easy. Yeah. And it's because I was so used to not having anything. Why am I not jumping? Yeah, I was hitting the space bar. I wasn't jumping. Maybe there's like a delay between me punching it and jumping. I don't think I can get that one. That grass, I can't get the grass. Can't take that. All right, let's see if I can escape. Ooh. That was painful. Oh. Alright. We've made a prison break. Let's go, Malroth. Yeah. We can swim our way. Oh. Looks like the prisoners went for a swim. Fish them out and put them back in prison. Sweet. Now I'm back here so I can do this again. Okay, come over like this. Come over here. Can I break the sack? No. There was still this wood over here that I didn't get. Anything else? When I go for the wood that I broke here, they're gonna see me. I get this wood. Oh, they saw me. I would like to get I would like to play through Final Fantasy VII at some point, which I've mentioned before. I'm thinking I would do the PSP game, Crisis Core first. Ooh. Where's this? It's not the right key. Hmm. This reminds me of when I used to break out of the map in Guild Wars 2. So during some of the beta stuff, there were glitches that let you like the Heart of Thorns beta. There were glitches that let you escape the map, and you could explore a tiny bit. And I would report it as a bug when the first time that it happened, I reported it as a bug. But they didn't really give a shit, because the next beta they didn't patch it. I'm like, all right, well, I did tell you guys about it. And other people found it pretty quick after that too. I think they just didn't care enough to try to fix it. Got some rope. Let's see, maybe this way. No, nothing this way. I see some greenery over there. Get these mushrooms first if I can. When Malroth hits them, I get them, but when I hit them, I don't. I don't think I can get that greenery without them noticing me. Yeah, I was able to get it. That's great. Get these vines. More mushrooms. Punch, 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 punch. I'm up here. Have I mentioned that I still blame Brownbeard for everything? Ooh, ooh. Yes. Grass. Grass. dry grass. Dry grass. Can't break that. Well, I don't think they care that I'm over here. They can clearly see me. They do not care. I can't have that. Okay. Can't break that. Ooh, I see some wood. Can I break this? Can't break that. Break that. Break that. Yeah, no, they don't give a shit. Come back when I'm done. Oh. Eh. Ooh. More wood. It's great. A shield. A pot lid. Why can't I equip it? Isn't it equipment? I can't. All right. Well, whatever. Build. I can build. Can build a leather sack if I get some fur. Oh man. I should play test games more. Okay, I got all this. Don't have any fur though. Can't do anything there. Just need a box. Man. This is good content, right? Wow, ads already? Has it really been an hour? My goodness. Screwed around that long? I guess so, huh? Ooh, I can cook? Let's see. I can do... Time keeps passing whether we notice or not. Yeah, I'm aware. And then I can place this. Cook. What is this gonna make? What did I make? Monster munchies. Ooh, interesting. Just go ahead and make a whole bunch of them. I feel like that's going to be a thing. And the fur crafting sacks, I feel like that's also going to be a thing. I'm just exploring and solving puzzles before they appear. It would be funny if it's never used for anything, but that's not how these things work. All right, hello. Oh, you don't care that I'm here. It's time for morning roll call. Line your bony butts up in front of me. Ooh, more sand. I could use the sand to build like a stairway. Oh, guillotines, dinner and a show. Number 62 and number 6207 and 6208. You're late. Keep this up and it'll be off to the hole with the both of you. That's your final warning. Right. That's everyone from block 3 accounted for. Let's another day of bone-breaking rehabilitation begin. Oi, Twiggy. What are you yapping on about? Number 6208, I do not expect to see that jawbone of yours moving unless you're praying for forgiveness or begging for mercy. Drop the high and mighty act, will you? I want to know where we are and why. You'll find out soon enough. Now away with the both of you. You've got a long day of rehabilitation ahead of you. Any funny stuff, and it'll be off with your heads. Yeah. Why won't anyone around here give me a straight answer? Come on. Let's go see what the other prisoners are up to. Because I know things about this game, I will say Malroth being here with me, kind of funny. Kind of funny that he's here with me right now. Wood. Ooh, what's over here? It's just more wood. I'm so tired of breaking boxes. Yeah, be careful what you wish for. A few nights down there, and you'll soon change your tune. It was something about what did they say? What are you doing here? This is the hole, you know. No visitors allowed. All right. Oh, can I give this to people? Who should I give this? Ooh, ooh. These are breakable? Yeah. This is stupid. Can I give this to you? Hey, you, stop wandering around. This is a prison, not a perambulatory convention. Whatever. I'm at 5% food left. You're late. 6207, I've heard about you. My sources tell me you're a builder. Is that so? Uh-huh, yeah, that's right. And an honest one at that. Very well. You shall work the field. Hold on, I don't get it. Aren't you guys with the children of Cargon? Come on, spit it out. What are you up to? Why are you making us do this? Silence. You should know by now, prisoners are only permitted to speak when praying for forgiveness or begging for mercy. Now, 6207, go and plant 16 cabbage seeds in the field over there. Report back to me when you're done. I can't do it. My family treasured this goddess statue and everything it stands for. There's no way I can destroy it. Oh, there's nothing that warms up my bones like seeing a human smash up something they love. Come on, move your lazy bones. I haven't got all day. I do. Alright, well, you want me to plant stuff? All our blood, sweat, and tears have finally paid off. And now that field is... I'm still not sure why they told me to put the haystack in the middle, though. Oh, they're gonna light it on fire. Hey, I figured that out already. Done so soon. Tell me, how did it feel? Was your heart not filled with anticipation for the crops to come? With the simple joy of creation? Seriously, what's your deal? There's turning over a new leaf, and then there's whatever you're doing right now. Speak again. 6208, and I'll cast you into the hole myself. Let's hurry up and get this over with. Yeah. Now, where was I? Ah, yes, 6207. It is time for you to experience the joy of creation once more. Go and ask 784 in the storehouse for 16 more seeds to plant in the field. The storehouse is the to the east of here. By the gates to the yard. Report to me when you're done with your work. Away with you. Oh my god. Where do you numbskulls think you're going? I'm going to the storehouse. Ah, you're our new inmates, aren't you? What was your number again? 6207? No. Try all you want, you won't fool me. I know your number, 6207. Come on out with it. No. No. Good to see you've embraced your new name. Feel free to forget your old one because you won't be needing it again. I suppose you were on your way to meet 784? He's in the storehouse over there. I'm so hungry. I'm so hungry. Oh, so hungry. Oh, so hungry. What? New fish, are you? The smile on your face gives that much away. Why, yes, I am 784. People used to call me Molly the Monster Meal Maker once upon a time. A crying shame, really. Young folks like you two don't deserve to be locked up on this rock. Listen, old-timer, we need to know what's going on here. Can you tell us that much? But of course. This is Skelkatraz, a prison island used to rehabilitate anyone who dared go against the children of Hagon. I'm starting to get sick of hearing that name. Skelkatraz is an itsy-bitsy island surrounded by miles and miles of open sea. It does not mention the steep cliffs and ravenous mermen. Plenty of people have tried to escape, but none have ever managed it. I've been here for a whole 40 years now. I think I got tired of staring at the sky and sea on my first day. I know what you mean. I'm sick of this place already. Just you watch, old-timer. We'll blow this joint in no time. Ho, ho, ho. I used to be a lot like you. Yes, back when I still had hope. I suppose you're both wondering why I was locked up here. Well, it all started with my love of cooking. I was not wondering, by the way, for the record. Did not ask, do not care. I used to cook for the monsters from time to time, but the children came along and said humans and monsters can never be friends, and that's how I ended up here. I swore I would never cook again, but I wasn't able to throw away my humanity so easily. That's why I stood here before you now. What do you mean by throwing away your humanity? Oh, ho, ho, ho. You'll understand one day. Here the guards beat the love of creation out of you, and then one day you wake up without any hope for the future. Ah, but that's enough misery for one day. I assume you're after the seeds, 6207. Well, here they are. Hurry along and plant them now. We'll all be thrown in the hole if you don't hurry up and plant those seeds. Go on now, go. I don't mind if you guys are thrown in the hole. What's the big deal? What's the problem? We can all be thrown in the hole together, and then, hey, guess what? we're all in the hole. If we're all in trouble, what's the matter? What does it matter? All right, I guess I'll plant the rest of the seeds. Dun, 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 dun. Eh. Damn it. Put it down. Put it in place. All right. Hello. I trust you've planted all the seeds. Well done, but I expect no less from a builder such as yourself. You have re-educated many an unbeliever in the children's teachings over the years. However, I do not recall ever encountering a fully fledged builder among their numbers. I look forward to seeing how your rehabilitation progresses. Ari spends the rest of the day doing countless odd jobs. And then... that will be enough for today. It is time to return to yourselves, collect your evening meal from the jailer on the way out. Be sure to rest well. Another day of rehabilitation awaits you tomorrow. What's up? Well, if it isn't the one and only number 5932. Here, I've got a veritable feast for you. Ah, 6207. Here's your meal. And 6208, here's yours. Eat up, or you'll be nothing but skin and bones before long. I can do without for a while. Here, Ari, you should have mine. Alright. Oh, my. Is it possible there's not a single bad bone in your body? How nice of you. You know what being nice gets you around here? It gets you no dinner. That's the last cabbage you'll be seeing for a while. Now back to yourselves, boneheads. Go through the gate and head to the right. Let's head back to our cells before we get earful. Oh, sure. Dur, dur, dur. Oof. Was it just me, or did today feel like it was never going to end? Oh no, I felt that way too, man. I am so bored. And there's one thing I still don't get. Why are the children of Argon making us plant stuff? I thought they were dead against any kind of creation. Old Lady Cooks No More said they wanted the prisoners to abandon their love of creation and follow their ridiculous teachings. But this seems like a bad way of going about it. Yeah, I guess you're right. There's no point in wasting time wondering about it. We need to focus on getting off this island. Lulu and the others must be worried sick by now. It's time we gotta move on. Oi, you, 6208, less yapping, more napping. Get back to your cells this instant. Bleh. Bleh. What I have to say to you. Nighty night, jailbirds. Everyone back in your cells. The doors will be locked till morning, so don't bother trying anything. I'll say goodnight then. I'm in the next cell over if you need me. And don't worry about a thing, okay? That said, what the heck happened to Brownbeard? That's enough chatting, boneheads. It's time for lights out. Yeah. And with that, the jailer locks Ari and the other prisoners in their cell. Well, I guess I just go sleep. Maybe something interesting will happen soon. And so Ari's first day at Excursion comes to a close. Exhausted from being forced to work the farm, from dawn till dusk, he falls into a deep sleep. Then on the second day, Ari and the other prisoners water the seeds they planted the day before. On the third day, heavy rain drenches the island, forcing everyone to stay inside instead of working the fields, and the prisoners are forced to clean their entire cell block from top to bottom. Then, on the fourth day, jeez. Out of bed, you bone-idle boulders. It's time for morning roll call. All right, numbskulls. You know the drill. Head to the yard for roll call, or it's off to the hole with you. Yeah. Whatever. Right, that's everyone from Block 3 accounted for. Let another day of bone-breaking rehabilitation begin. I bet you can't wait to see your precious cabbages have grown. To see how they have grown. Go on, I won't stop you. Get your bony backsides to the fields. That means you too, 6207 and 6208. If you're trying to tickle my funny bone, you've picked a bad time. Stop slacking and get to the field. So boring. So boring. So we burned the field today, right? 6207, you are late. There are only so many hours in the day, and we must devote every one of them to your rehabilitation. Behold the fruit of your labor, perhaps the finest cabbage patch in creation. The 3 days you spent nurturing those verdant vegetables were all leading up to this moment, the first step on your path to enlightenment. You see the haystack in the center of the field? Yes, we're going to burn it, right? Set it alight with this torch and bear witness to the consequences of your actions. Return to me when you've seen enough. Gather round the cabbage patch, prisoners. Open your eyes wide and witness the builder's first step on the long road to rehabilitation. Okay. Hey, what's up? I guess I light it. Hi. What are you playing at? You spent ages growing those cabbages. Why would you set fire to them? Oh, look. They're all burning. How could you? Them cabbages were like children to me. I was so looking forward to harvesting them all. Why would you do such a thing? I don't understand it. Why were the one who planted those cabbages something? I clicked by accident. Splendid 6207, now come to me, my child. Hey, what's up? How does it feel, 6207? Does your soul scream? Does your heart ache? This is the true delight of destruction. No need to hold it in. You can cry out in joy if you wish. After all, this is the moment of your rebirth. I don't feel anything. What? You just plant new cabbages to replace the old ones? Bold words indeed. You may take the rest of the day off, but I suggest you use the time wisely by staring deep into the darkest recesses of your soul. Yeah. Hey, Malroth, what's up? Who does that whack job think he is? Making you plant a load of cabbages and then burn them. 3 full days you spent growing those. 3 full days. And for what? I've had it up to here with the children of Argon. They made everyone's lives a misery on Furrowfield and Crumbledon, and now it's the same story here. What's their problem? I bet that old biddy who gave us the seeds knows what they're all about. Come on, let's go talk to her. Okay. So, they finally made you burn your cabbages, did they? That's what all this talk of rehabilitation and rebirth boils down to. Making you see how futile your acts of creation really are. Creation leads to attachment. Attachment leads to fear. Fear leads to hate. Hate leads to suffering. That's why the children of Argon believe creation is to be evil. It's a belief they're keen to spread. Huh. Well, if they're so big on destruction, how about we smash their skulls in and get them out of here? It won't do you any good. I told you before that nobody's ever escaped this place, right? There are only 2 ways to get off this rock. Die or hand over your heart and soul to the children of Argon. If I ever meet this Argon guy, I'm going to have a word with him about his kids. Who the heck is he anyway? The High Priestess Argon is the father of all destruction. Though they say that no one in this world has actually seen him in the flesh. So you're saying these monsters are so dumb that they worship someone that they've never even seen? That's enough. Stop asking questions and just accept things the way what they are. It's time for you to get used to it and become numb to everything, just like me. Go and have a nice sit down on the bench. It'll be dusk before you know it. If we're done for the day, we might as well just kick back on this bench and wait for nightfall. What do you say, Ari? Shall we wait here till the sun goes down? Sure. Right, let's put our heads together and think about our next move. That's enough for today. It's time to return to your cells, collect your evening meal from the jailer on the way out. Be sure to rest well. Another day of rehabilitation awaits you tomorrow. Well, if it isn't the one and only, here's a veritable feast for you. Ah, here's your scrumptious supper. Cabbage. Ah, good evening, 6208. Enjoy your cabbage-free diet. You won't be getting any today either. Eh. Who cares? He doesn't. Maroth gives no shits. Nighty night, jailbirds. Everyone back to your cells. The doors are locked. Yeah. What a waste of a day. I can't wait to get off this stupid rock. I don't know when, but our chance will come someday. And if we stay alert and alive, we can take it. And with that, the jailer locks Ari and the other prisoners in their cells. Ah, here we are. Oh, am I supposed to go to sleep? That's my current task. Go to sleep. And so Ari's fourth day on whatever draws to a close. He lies down on his straw bed, thinking of Lulu and the others back on the Isle of Awakening. As he closes his eyes, he swears to himself that he will escape as soon as he possibly can. Out of bed, you bone-idle bludgeoners. It's time for morning roll call. Yeah. All right, numbskulls. You know the drill. Head for the yard for roll call, or it's off to the hole with you. All right. More monotony. Blah, 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 blah. Right, that's everyone from Block 3 accounted for. I must say yesterday was quite something. It really warmed my bones to see those cabbages go up in flames like that. Destroying your own creations is a noble act indeed. Now, let another day of bone-breaking rehabilitation begin. You there, 6207 and 6208, get your bony backsides to the farm. I'm looking forward to seeing your progress, you know. Can't wait for the day when the faint light of hope in your eyes is extinguished. I'm just bored more than anything else. It's just boring me. Hey, what's up? Good morning, 6207. You know, it has been 5 days since you joined us on the path of to salvation. In honor of this milestone, I'm going to allow you to work the fields again today. Doesn't that sound fun? You will be planting cabbage seeds once more. Yes, 32 of them. Now hurry up and get to work. Can I fight you guys or something? I'm so freaking bored. I'm so tired of this monotony. No, I can't make it back to a higher ledge, can I? Yeah, when he's dashing, he has a delay on his jump. That's not gonna work. All right, well, let's just drown. All right, I'm back here. Let's see. Is there anything over here I can do? Maybe this cave? No, that's instant death. If I touch the water, it's instant death. Can I make it to the crop? To the outcrop? Yeah. I mean, I did the intro to this chapter a while ago. It's boring. That's the gist of how I feel about this. This chapter is very boring. Nope. Oh, bye-bye. There you go. Okay. Over here. Oh, I fell. See if I can get over here. Can't put that there. Okay. I don't know, I'm bored. Nope. Don't need that popping up. Oh, I guess I'm over here now. Yeah, and there's nothing I can do over here, is there? Except drown. Oh, so boring. Yeah, shut up. Like I'm legitimately bored with this section so much that I'm like, I don't know if I want to keep playing this just because it's so freaking boring. Oh my god. This is like the equivalent of someone saying, oh well, the game gets really good like 100 hours in. Like this game gets boring about 100 hours in. I feel like so monotonous and dull. There. I don't even care what this guy says anymore. Judge, you planted all those seeds. Splendid. You're so eager to burn them down with the glorious hellfire that you planted them in a double time. Wahaha, I shall reward your efforts by giving you some free time. Run along. Whatever. Well aware that you humans cannot help but think about yourselves. After a period of self-reflection is necessary for a time or whatever. God, I'm so... Free time for self-reflection, some reward. Whenever I'm left twiddling my thumbs, so many questions come into my mind. Like, except you're a skeleton, not a human. Yeah. But the game doesn't know that. I'm cosplaying a human. In terms of the game, I guess. Like, how did I end up on this island of awakening to begin with? On the Isle of Awakening. And how come I'm the only one who can't build stuff? Yeah, I guess you're right. This is exactly what a wacko wants me to be doing. Self-reflection is for idiots. Let's stop doing it right now. Let's work out how we're going to get past all the rocks instead. One of the prisoners here is bound to have tried escaping before. Let's try asking around for ideas. I mean, I just used up all my sand. Let me fill you in on how the children of Hargon something first tiniest hint of hope. They sit back and let the hope grow until you start to believe that things are going to work out for the best, and that's when they smash your dream into pieces. That's exactly what the Cabbage Patch was for. So many tiny green dreams all gone. I have to admit, it works. Oh boy, how it works. Hey, what's up? When you get cabbages, you should cook them because they refill your hunger meter more. Oh yeah, you're right. I should. Why, you want to know there's a way off this island? Keep your voice down. What if one of the jailers heals you? You want to spend some quality time in the hole that badly? They say there's a crazed hammerhood. They keep locked up down there. I definitely wouldn't want to share a cell with it. That's for sure. Coffee. Anyway, I really should get back to work before someone tells me off. Stop distracting me. Can I be honest with you? I ain't really feeling up to it today. Luckily for me, I got just the thing to cheer myself up. The hard graph core. I Can't wait till bedtime. Sure. Sure you do. What's up? You here to learn about this place? All of us here on field duty are fairly recent arrivals, so none of us are that knowledgeable about this place, to be honest. Why don't you try talking to Maul? I mean, 784 in the storehouse. She's bound to know something us newcomers don't. Why was the rope floating? Because I broke a bunch of stuff. I spent like an hour here just breaking a bunch of stuff because I was like, oh, what can I break with my hands? What? Clearly I'm supposed to escape, but I don't want to just say, clearly I'm supposed to escape. And I was seeing if I could figure it out. And then it's like, nope. It's just a really boring part of the game. Look at you two sauntering around without a care in the world. You've made yourselves right at home, haven't you? Someone always watches you here, but you get a surprising amount of time to yourself. That's a calculated move on their part, of course. But why? Seems like they could do a lot worse than just leaving us to reflect on how bad we've got it here, if they really wanted to. Let me put it this way. If it was all stick and no carrot, the prisoners would only grow to despise the children. Now that I think of it, why are you talking to me anyway? How many times do I have to tell you there's no way off this island? Honestly, you're going to have to give up on this silly dream of yours sooner or later. You might be a builder, but you'll learn soon enough that that doesn't bring you any benefits here. A builder? Who said that? Slime looks like it wants to be friends with Ari. Oh, it's just a slime. Didn't know you had them on this place. What? Looks like it's taken quite a shine to you. Heaven knows why. Let's try something out there. Here, take this. Make many more monster mates. I'd like to keep it well hidden from the guards, just in case I ever needed it. The Wrangler's Ring lets you make friends with monsters, provided they're interested in making friends first. And if you feed them some monster munchies, you'll seal the deal. Why don't you try giving the slime some of these monster munchies? And yeah, let's do that. At least it's something happening. Okay, some monsters that want to befriend you after you defeat them. Okay, well, I have a bunch of these. I befriended a slime. Slime joins the team. Have to wait for all of this. Yay! Please enter a name for the slime. Bean. Well, that's an interesting way to make a new friend, I suppose. Yum yum, monster munchies, my favorite. I'm not a bad slime, you know, I promise. Is what you thought I was going to say, wasn't it? The name's Splugington Oozquire, by the way. Don't be thinking you can give me any old silly nickname, Gooman. That said, Bean isn't too shabby. All right, then. I'll take it. It's not like anyone oozes their real name around here anyway. Blow me back. It's him. Old Gottfried Slimy's sidekick. What? You're a builder, right? I bet you could get off this island if we squish our heads together. Let me help you escape. As if a slime would be any use to us. I think you'll find I come in very useful indeed, Mr. Malroth. Let's talk later. The jailers tend to drop their guard after the sun goes down. If you don't have anything better to do, just sit on the bench over there. It'll be sunset and no slime. Oh, and one more thing. If it sees me with you, they might think I'm up to no goo. Scroozes? I'll squish myself into your rags and lie low until night slime. Whoa. You'll need to... You'd never know he was in there. Maybe the slime will come in handy after all. Have you ever heard of a prison pocket? Well then, why don't we do as Bean says and have a seat on the bench over there? All right. If we're done for the day, we might as well just kick back on this bench and wait for nightfall. What do you say, Ari? Shall we wait until the sun goes down? Yes, right. Let's put our heads together and think about our next move. Great. That will be enough for the day. Time to return to yourselves. Collect your evening meal from the jailer on the way out. Be sure to rest well. Another day of rehabilitation awaits you. Well, if it isn't the one and only number 5932, here I've got a veritable feast for you. Cabbages. Here's your scrumptious supper. And good evening, 6208. Enjoy your cabbage-free diet? Yeah, whatever. Right, so I should probably cook this up. Place this. And then just cook. Yeah, I should have been doing that earlier. I didn't even really think about it. Da, 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 da. Yeah. Waiting. And I'm just gonna go back to the cell. I'll eat it later when it would actually be useful. Oh, there's a chest over there. That's probably where all my stuff is. Back to yourselves. It's the same thing, the same dialogue it has been for a while. Can I get more skeletons? Oh yeah, I can't get this one. That's why I don't have it, because I couldn't pick it up. Nighty night, jailbirds. Everyone back in your cells. The door will be locked till morning, so don't bother trying anything. Tonight's the night we get our plan underway. When I first played through this chapter, I kept getting scolded by the guards because I kept forgetting where my cell was. Yeah, I can understand how that could happen. I feel like that would happen to my brother. I tend to have a better sense of direction in games than he does. No idea how much of a help that slime will be, but I'm sure we'll get off this rock one way or another. After all, that pyramid of ours isn't going to build itself. You know, Digby and Ordelia are going to slack off if I'm not there to crack the whip. Is that your jawbone I see moving? Looks like this is good night. The rest is up to you. Find us a way off this idiotic island. That's enough chatting, bonehead. It's time for lights out. Yay. And with that, the jailer locks Ari and the other prisoners in their cells. Time for Betty Buys, you horrible lot. If I catch you yapping, it'll be off to the hole with you. And then this is Bean talking. Psst, 6207. Oi, 6207. You want to escape from here, don't you? This Betty Buys will have to wait. I happen to know where there's a super special secret hidden somewhere in your cell. Take a good look around and see if you can find it. Yeah, let's feel around inside. Why not? Is it over here? Is it over here? Is it over here? Is it this? Maybe you should just sleep? Okay. Hee. Your bed is a good place to start, but oozing it like that won't work. Why don't you see if you can't move it? Good work. Now take a closer look at the floor. The blocks seem different, don't they? Oh yeah, they're sand. Okay, I think I might want to eat the food now. Ooh, great. It's a hole I was hoping you'd find. Well, what are you waiting for? Go down. This makes me mildly curious. I want to check something. Let's go to the main menu. Check something real quick. I want to see. I didn't save on purpose. Also, I have all my sand blocks back. Okay, a table. See some sand over here. Mushrooms. Ooh, okay. Oh, and then we have boxes. I can break these boxes, right? Wait, why are they on the floor? No response, it's just a corpse. Oh. This is the incinerator. No matter the matter of a prisoner's death, whether by old age or bad luck, the cleansing fire shall give them new life as willing warriors to the high priest Hargon. Oh, I can't jump over there. Thought I could jump in there and get the chest. I guess not. These are more corpses. Yep. Captain Brownbeard. Is he pretending to be dead or is he actually dead? Probably just pretending. Because if they killed him, I would be even more angry. Because then it's like, well then, why? Why can't I just... None of the above, okay. He could have sacrificed his limbs. Gonna die anyway. That was the sentence. I wanted to finish the thought. For anyone who was curious. Lots of wood. I'm gonna get hungry soon, but... Wood that you don't need. I don't need it, but I want it. Then I come up here. Can I open this? No. Okay, so they probably do stop you from making too much progress. Can't break that. I can break these. %, food. Gonna be hell to get back probably, but how's it going with Dragon Quest Builders? I mean, I at least, so I got a little farther and they were like, oh, you can do this, and I was like, yeah, because I'm at 2% food. It's better than it was the last time I played it, because I actually can make progress now. Okay, can I break these? No. Oh, and I'm starving. I feel like I'm at 2%. Oh no, how do I get out of here? I guess I gotta put a single sand block down so I can actually step out. There you go. There. Then I can just go sleep, right? I didn't lose a lot of progress at all, actually. So, I just don't have to read any of this stuff now because I've already read it. I literally just went back like a single day. And I get all my sand blocks back. Oh, this is great. Now that I know I'm like right at the end, I wasted so many sand blocks just trying to escape earlier. But now I know I'm at the end. All right, I'm here. I can skip all of this because I've already read it. You're very much not at the end. I'm close enough. At the very least, something different is going on. having to do like plant cabbages, plant more cabbages, wait, read dialogue. Okay, skip. So around here was when Glitchy came into the stream. So that tells you just how little progress I actually lost. Because I was like, I don't feel like planning these things. Let's go do something else. And I was trying to figure out a way off the island. You'll see in a moment. Like, I really didn't lose much progress at all. So I do this, and then he's like, ah, you did well. Go take a break. And then I get the slime thing. Great. Skip all of this again, because I've already read it. In comparison to the age of the universe, you definitely won't have lost. Yeah, true. And then right here, this is the slime thing. Oh wait, I have to go talk to all those 4 people first, don't I? Da 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 da. I'll talk to them in a different order. If you lost all your Guild Wars 2 accounts, wouldn't be. It's bound to know something. I don't think everyone's against you. I think it's just it's a perspective. Yeah. I think if I lost my Guild Wars 2 accounts, I would be very sad. I'd be most sad if I lost my main Guild Wars 2 account. The other 4, well, the other 6, like 2 of them I'd be like, ah, I don't care that much, and then 4 of them I'd be like, oh, I'd be very sad. But my main one, I would be like, I'd be very upset. Here you go, and then here's the slime. Important item acquired. I'd be sad for you. You lost your Mario Kart Tour account today. I think the most sad I've been has been basically not being able to get my Switch back. So this is a long story. In terms of like losing stuff, the worst that it's been for me has been the Switch thing, because my thought was, oh, I'll come back to America for like a month. I'll see my family for the first, like, I'll see my mom and my sibling for like the first time in almost a decade. And then I'll fly back to China. And one of my friends was like, oh, can we borrow your Switch while you're gone? Because the kid was really interested in the Switch, and I'm good friends with the kids' parents and family and stuff. Like, I still talk to their family, and the kid's a good kid, and I'm like, sure, why not? Just take care of it. And then everything went crazy like 2 weeks into me being in America. Like, everything went absolutely insane, and now it's like a damn, what am I gonna do now? It does mean that I've lost 2 of my teams. 2 of my Pokemon teams. Though, to be fair, I doubt I'll be playing Pokemon again anytime soon. but two of my teams, one of them was like a pure lizard team and the other one was a pure poison team. So with the pure lizard team, it was 6 Pokemon that were lizards, and I think Salazzle was probably my favorite on that team. And then on the poison team, I also had a Salazzle that I liked, but there was it was like a poison fairy wheezing, if I remember correctly, and I like that one on that team a lot. I want to say Galarian wheezing, I forget, because they have the regional variations now, and all right, so I've cooked the food. I can go back to the cell. Oh, they do put the skeletons back on there, so I could run around and collect more skeletons. If you haven't noticed, I have 25 bones. I'm curious what will happen since I've already moved the bed. Do I have to redo stuff? Show off? Yeah, that's me. They call me Mr. Show Off. All right, and then I'm back at the cell. And then this is the slime popping out and then saying, oh, look around your cell. Somewhere in your cell, take a good look. Great! That's the hole I was hoping you'd find. Well, what are you waiting for? Goo on down. And now I'm going to eat this. Oh, let me take the bed just in case. How is it down there? An old Gooman friend of mine dug this tunnel in secret. Check the pots over there for more useful information. Apparently, a human head has 22 bones, so 25 is excessive. Judging from the terrible stench, this pot might have been used as the prisoner's toilet. Yeah, let's feel around. What luck! Find slightly soiled piece of paper. Yeah, poop paper! Paper with poop. Who else had a crazy weekend? Ari's forever an overachiever. I am. So you found something, have you, Slurp? What? Try splattening it out on the simple table and see what it says. Let's check this other one. It doesn't find anything of interest. What do you mean? There's poop in there, right? Doesn't that interest you? Go on then. Take a closer look. What does it say? I'm an escapologist extraordinaire. No prison, penitentiary, or pail of water can hold me. Tonight I shall attempt my most daring getaway yet. I shall escape from this prison. None others has ever achieved this feat. It's plain. It pains me to leave my slimy sidekick behind, but such is the lot of a professional powder taker. Huh? Professional powder taker? These feet were made for fleeing, and that's just what they'll do. I will succeed. Of that, there is no doubt. However, should by some fatal fortune my mission fail, I implore whoever finds this letter to do what I could not. Yours fleetingly, Gottfried, escapologist extraordinaire.
He got caught by the children of Hargon on purpose so that he could come to this place, break out, and prove himself to be the best escapologist of all slime. But his plan failed. He disappeared, and nobody has ever seen him since. I always admired him. I'm tired of saying his name, so that's why I'm just calling it him. I've been waiting for someone to carry on his legacy ever since he vanished. Please, Ari, don't let my friend's dreams be squelched. Do you guys hear that car? Someone's car alarm is going off. Tell me you'll finish what he started and escape. You will, won't you? Yeah, of course. Great. Let's get going. Mission begin. I couldn't hear it, but I've got you on low. Oh, that's fair. There's a car outside that's going brr, 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 brr. Oh, it stopped. Okay. Now I don't want to ruin the moment, but we're in a bit of a sticky situation. This place is surrounded by miles and miles of ocean. Even if we do manage to escape, we won't be going anywhere without a boat. What's that? The children of Hargon seized the boat that you were on when they caught you? That's Slooper. If your ship's being held somewhere nearby, you can ooze it to make our getaway. Still, I'm surprised you were sailing the seas in the first place. The children of Hargon don't allow you Goomans to ooze boats, you know. Oh, by the way, are you able to hear me, or are you using like a closed captioning thing so that you're reading the captions? Because you said you have me on low, so I'm wondering if it's like, oh, you have me low, but you can still hear me just fine because I'm okay. I know that sometimes my audio is very loud, and it's one of those. I have crappy headphones, so everything sounds super loud to me anyway. So I'm always curious, like, oh, does this sound balanced to other people? Still, I'm surprised you were sailing the seas in the first place. The children of Hargon don't allow you. Yes, I already read that. But it worked out in our favor, this slime. All we have to do now is find a way out of here and find your ship. Well, it's good that you can walk again. His tunnels used to be a lot longer than this. Maybe you could use your fist to break through the sand that's blocking the way. Gooey. You smash that sand like it was nothing. I wish I had hands that I could squish stuff like you humans. Looks like the tunnels keep going. Let's check it out. Okay. Got out of my bed this morning, spooked my friend's dog, so my hip cracked like a branch. Wow. All right. And I'm all the way to here. So this is where the tunnel leads. Let's have a mosey around this building and see if we can find our way out. An incinerator, huh? Just the thought of being thrown into that furnace makes me turn to jelly. Just wood. Ooh. Where does this take me? Oh, it doesn't take me anywhere. Oh, that's lame. Yeah, it's just it's normal. For her it's normal, I mean. Everything's so topsy-turvy. I don't, whoa, where am I? Why, he's risen from the dead and he's talking to Ooze. Why, if it isn't me first mate, Ari. Good to see you alive and licking. You bastard. It's your fault we're here. I hate you. Huh? He isn't a corpse. He was just asleep. The screws must have thought he was dead and brought him down here. What's all this talking of corpses? Where is here anyway? Who? And where's me ship? Oh, I see. This Gooman must have been the captain of your ship. Follow us, Captain. We're going to make our way out of here. Great. Come over here. And the gate is locked. Oh, splat, it's locked. Sniff, sniff, slurp. So released to the outside world. My news never lies. Goo? Yeah, it's a slime. He's always using the word goo and ooze. If only we could unlock it, we might be able to escape. Like he says, escape instead of escape. Yeah. Huh, you didn't know the slimes had newses. Have you forgotten where you are right now? Make yourself useful instead of asking silly questions. Someone there? I can feel it in my bones. Oh no! It's one of the screws. Quick, hide. Come out, wherever you are. Oh, it's a cat. Oh, just a kitty, eh? Go on, scram. Oozeful. Yeah, oozeful. Ooh, I nearly sludged myself there. Oh, that's that. Okay, that's a funny one. Why don't we call it a night for now? Don't forget, you're a prisoner. If you're not back in your cell come morning, you're just gonna slide down those stairs, aren't you? He's just... Bye. He's going down those stairs. Not back in your cell by morning, the scoozes will notice. We've been at the door. It's the first step. Just need to think about how to get this open. Right now, we need to focus on getting back to your cell. Let's go. Oof. He's gooing down the stairs, yeah. This is all a lot to take overboard. I never imagined I'd get locked up on this island. In fact, I've never even caught current of the place. Speaking of which, there's something I've been meaning to ask you, Ari. Wasn't Hargon supposed to have been defeated by the 3 Scions of Edger? I don't know. I don't know Dragon Quest lore, man. If so, how come his crew are still in charge on every island we come starboard at? Seems like a few too many to be stragglers. I thought you were a ship captain, not a historian in hiding. Maybe you should stick to what you're oozed at. What you're oozed to. I don't know what the slimes are doing, is doing now. I don't know either. Speak of the angel, there's lore, but the timeline doesn't exist. Yeah, I'm sure if I feel up to it, I'll get around to playing Dragon Quest games at some point, maybe. Speak of the angel, where in the 11 seas is my beloved ship? That beautiful boat is me best friend, just like Malroth is to Ari. Keep your noise down, will you? We're trying to escape here. Look, Captain, we're going to find your ship sooner or later. It's the only way we can sail away from this island, so stop arguing and do what I tell you. This friend of yours is quite the bossy knickers, ain't he, Ari? Reminds me of a certain young lady. Yeah, it reminds me of Lulu too. I can hear you, you know. Less talking and more walking. Yes, sir, Mr. Slime, sir. Okay, Ari, me and the captain are going on ahead. Follow the route we ooze to get here, and you'll be back under your cell. Right. Do. Tried to play Dragon Quest 2 a while ago, but I rage quit after dying to level 1 Draki. I've played some very challenging games before, so not bad for a night's work. Let's go over, oh god, a recap. Okay, let's go over what we learned. Trying to open the cell door is too risky, but you can go through the tunnels to get to the crematorium, which has a door that leads to the outside. So all we need to do is get the door open, right? Exactly. And if we had a key, we'd be one step closer to the glorious freedom. So what do we do once we get it open? Hot leg it to the ship and keep our thumbs crossed. Hey, Skelly Fresh, thanks for the raid. Keep our thumbs crossed. Goodness. Let me give you a shout out real quick if I'm able to. Keep our thumbs crossed that we don't get caught. Let's, just in case. Let's do a shout out to Skelly Fresh. There we go. And he was playing Elden Ring. Ah, you were still doing the multiplayer Elden Ring stuff, right? Yeah, no problem. How's the multiplayer Elden Ring working out for you? Tons of fun? That's great. No, Captain. No. If we want to make it out of here, like my goo friend, whatever his name is, we'll need to dig our way to freedom. Opening the door is just the first step. Plays very well in co-op. Ah, that's great. The only way we're going to get to your boat is through the tunnels under Ari's cell, but we can't dig any further with just our bare hands. I have not decided what to do for most of the week. Tomorrow's going to be Infinity Nikki, and then after that, I don't know. I have 2 days of trying to figure it out, and then Friday it's me and Froggy doing stuff. And then maybe Sunday I'll have something. I'll have a game with Bunny, but that's kind of up in the air. Because on the one hand we could do something together, but on the other hand, like, I'm not going to be offended if she's like, oh, she's got her own stuff that she wants to do. I would like to continue playing through that game together, but yeah, it's all good. It sucks that Twitch is buffering all the time. We have to open the door and search for a way to open the tunnels. And Bob's our auntie. Well, I think it's Bob's your uncle. Precisely. Nice to see you know how to listen after all, Captain. Once we find the key to the door, everything will fall into place. Good luck finding it. We'll stay down here with Bean and keep out of eyesight. Give Malroth me regards, won't you? When you get back to your cell, be sure to fill in the hole and cover it with your straw bedding. We don't want the skeletons catch wind of our plan. All right, sure. Great. That's the hole taken care of. You really are a builder, aren't you? If anyone's capable of realizing my goofriend whatever's dream, it's you. I mean it, Ari. Let's escape from this place and wave the island goodbye forever. I mean, we're making progress at least. Better than it has been. Now for some more monotony. And so the 5th night on the island draws to a close. He dreams of burning bones, locked doors, and blocked tunnels, of everything that stands between him and freedom. He dreams of all his friends on the Isle of Awakening, anxiously waiting for him to come home. Yay. Yawn. Out of bed. I have no idea what you boneheads have been up to, but the warden is not best pleased. Something tells me you're going to find out why they call him the Priest of Pain today. Drag your lazy bones over to the yard and get ready for an earful. Alright, come on, Malroth. Let's go. I'm here. You blundering boneheads have really done it now. We spend day after day breaking our backbones to rehabilitate you, and this is how you repay us. You'll be lucky if I ever forgive this treachery. Now get yourselves to the field. The warden wants to speak with you. Are your leg bones broken? Why can't you be like the others and just follow orders? Off to the field with you both now. Because the game forces us to be in a cutscene. Back from advertisement prison. Well, I mean, advertisements do help support me. I make like 10 cents maybe, but I mean that's what ads are. Is that's a way to support the streamer. Hell yeah. Okay, apparently I'm late. Everyone gather before me at once. How's that helpful? And all of them are so weird. I mean, being a streamer is my job right now, so why did it have to, I keep getting fertility ads. I keep getting ads that are like, it must be because Bonnie makes so many jokes about impreg and all that stuff. That it must be that. I'm not trying to get pregnant. That doesn't mean that someone's not trying to get me pregnant, though. Apparently. I never get anything like that. Yeah, I posted a screenshot of it in my Discord. Everyone gather before me at once. God damn. Good. It is with great disappointment that I must reveal that one of you is up to something most sinful last night. Meanwhile, me and Malroth are like, yeah, so what? A certain periodical was found in Block 3, the kind that might even lead the most innocent disciple into temptation. If any of you knows who the book belongs to, now is the time to come clean. Conversely, should no one own up to it, you shall all be thrown in the hole. Yeah, they are. It's in media share. Who is the owner of this book of blueprints? Confess! Nobody. I suppose it must have appeared out of thin air then. It seems you all require some time to think. Very well, today's labors are cancelled. The guilty party should reflect on their actions and consider if they will beg for forgiveness or take their secret to the grave. Seems like the warden has no idea what you got up to last night. For a second there, I thought the game was up. Why are you guys getting all hot and bothered over a book of blueprints anyway? It's not like we could make anything big without them noticing. Well, whatever. More importantly, what happened last night? Did that gross little goo ball spill the beans? You've got a point. This probably isn't the best place to talk. Let's head somewhere a little more private. Come with me. Oh no, Malroth's trying to get me pregnant. You do get ads that are more weird than the ones I get, yeah. Impreg, male preg, yeah. Skelepreg. Oh, Malroth, Malpreg. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. If I was playing a female, my female would definitely have the hots for Malroth for sure. Temperature based? Yeah, I don't know. I've definitely read some books about this. Right, we should be safe to talk here. Would you mind explaining why you think it's okay to engage in idle chit-chat in front of my storehouse? So come on, out with it. What did you get up to last night? No kidding. Brownbeard's alive, huh? And the old guy's tougher than he looks. I'm not reading that out loud. And you found a letter from an escapologist extraordinaire and a tunnel to the crematorium, eh? And you always have all the fun. I want to explore those dank, dark tunnels too. No. Not anything but that. It's dark and dangerous and full of dead bodies. I shall surely die from fright. Huh? What's going on over there? Listen, you. The wardens picked you out from the crematorium's cleaning duty. No getting out of it. Don't stop scrubbing till there's nothing but skin and bones. The crematorium? That's where you went yesterday, right? Let's see if we can't do our lily-livered friend here a favor. Coffee! Now I'll do the crematorium. I like corpses. I'm sorry, did I hear you correctly? You two are interested in visiting the crematorium. Why on earth would you? I mean, of course you are. It's a wonderful place. Here, I have an idea. Why don't you go in my place? All right. Oh, thank you so much. You don't know what it means to me. Well, if it isn't 6207 and 6208, fancy yourselves bony, fiddly crematorium cleaners, eh? Yes, of course the door to the crematorium is locked. We can't have any old bonehead going in there. But don't think you'll get out of your job that easily. Ask the jailer near the entrance or the key. He loves nothing more than letting prisoners enjoy a spot of bone breaking. As I get her, not that weird compared to what Ari gets. Just, I don't know. Yep. Yep. You'll reach the crematorium in no time. It's through this gate and keep going straight. Okay, so I go that way. Crematorium, eh? Yeah. Crematorium's this way, numbskull. Keep moving, lazy bones. At least there's something different happening. What are you two doing wandering around willy-nilly? Get back to the field or I'll have your head. Are you pulling my leg bone? You actually volunteered to clean the crematorium? I'm impressed. Most humans hate touching dead bodies. Well, have I got a surprise for you? The numbskulls kick up a right fuss when it's their turn for cleaning duty, but you two have got some real backbone. I got the key. You can open up the door with this key. Get down there and pick up all the piles of bones in the incinerator. And don't try anything funny. I've got my eye sockets on you. Be sure to come back and report to me when you're done. Does anyone have any ideas how to change subject? Right. The locked door is taken care of. See what you can achieve when you've got me with you. Let's just conveniently forget to lock the door on the way out. That way you've got a route straight from the cell to the yard. What are you two boneheads doing over there? Hurry up and get started cleaning. Looks like we actually have to go down and clean up the place. Let's get this over with. Yeah, come on, let's go. Malroth, you're good at cleaning, right? So this is the crematorium. I like what they've done with the place. Me too. Jailer wanted us to smash all the bones inside the incinerator, right? Let's jump in and get the job done and get the heck out of here. Yeah, I can actually jump in now. Woo! Oh my goodness. Got medical herbs and stuff. Oh no. I'm fine. It's like I always say, ashes to ashes, bones to dust. Let's go and tell Skullface upstairs that we're done. That's a fun nickname, Skullface. I thought I made it clear I've got an eye socket on you two. Focus on cleaning. Hold on. I think I get it now. They're going to use these bones to add to their own numbers, aren't they? All right, I don't think you were watching the stream, but last week, Skelly and Frog were doing a collab on Minecraft, and a rabbit literally threw itself off a cliff. Oh, man, that would have been funny to see. The whole thing freaks me out. Does Hargon really get his kicks from turning humans into monsters? Let's leave them. I'll definitely check the clip out. Let's leave them down here. If they want them so much, they can come and get them themselves. Nicely done. All right, let's head up and tell the guard the good news. Oh man, did I just threw out, man, all of my skulls. No, my bones. Oh no, he just threw out all of my bones. I spent so much time collecting them. You bastard. So we got the door open, and that means you can get out into the yard from your cell. But that That won't get us off the island. Any idea what to do next? You're gonna look for a way to keep open, a way to open up the underground tunnels. That'd be a piece of cake if you still had your hammer. Hey, what are you two up to down there? Less chit-chat and more bone smashing. If you're done already, drag your bony backsides up here. Don't think I won't send you in the hole for if you'll keep slacking off. And whatever. What's up, Skullface? Took you long enough. You better have taken care of all the bones down there. There's something fishy about you two. You're altogether too eager. Residents of this place shouldn't be so bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. You need to let your inner skeleton come out. Now we're talking. Yes. But don't worry. I'll find a reason to throw you both in the hole someday. Once you've come face to face with the mad, bad, bone-crushing Hammerhood, you'll soon wipe those smirks off your faces. There's a Hammerhood in the hole, huh? A Hammerhood. Oi, you two! Less bludgeonry, more drudgery. Get your bone-idle backsides back to the farm. I mean, Malroth at least is getting the hints, which is nice. I can't run because I'm hungry, right? Yeah, I can't run. All right, I'm back. I'm back on the farm. Back on the farm. Man. Huh? What's going on? Is it nap time or something? Hey, sleepyheads, mind explaining why you're all slacking off while we're breaking our backs, smashing up bones? The explanation is simple. These ungrateful wrenches took my generosity for granted. All they had to do was admit who the book belonged to. Alas, they spurned this opportunity, and now they shall all be thrown in the hole. Yeah, about that. What would you say if you found out that book was mine and Ari's? What? Is that so? The book of blueprints belongs to you? 6208, is this the truth? Or would you lie to me to protect your fellow inmates? Whether your crime is debauchery or dishonesty, it matters not. 6207 and 6208, enjoy your maiden voyage to the hole. Virtuous deeds shall not go unpunished here. You would do well to remember as such. I have taken the liberty of confiscating all of your belongings. We wouldn't want anything to get in the way of the caretaker's special lesson. Throw them in. Oh, all of the wood that I got. They're bastards. Oh, now I'm naked again. God damn it. Not exactly the softest of landings. You all right, Ari? So this is the legendary hole, huh? Get ready for bashing. What the? Is this the caretaker? Do
not dawdle, my lambs. Find yourselves an empty cell before our friendly caretaker takes care of you.
Why is there an echo? Shouldn't be an echo. I do have an echo like this, but there should not be an echo. Are you saying there's an echo on my stream? I've heard an echo the whole time. Well, you probably should have said something earlier. Let me figure this out. I don't hear an echo myself. Testing, testing, testing. You might have it open twice. That might be. Oh, yeah, because you were in Skelly's chat. The game? In the game? An echo in the game. Yeah, all I can think is that you've got, because you had Skelly's chat open. Because I'm looking through this. There's literally nothing else. Yeah. Do you have any other browsers open? I was not in Skelly's stream. Can you make sure make a noise in the game? Yeah, I'll keep going and I'll see if I can hear something.
Do not dawdle. Da, da, da.
Takes care of you. Okay. Ooh. Oh, I'm tired. Can't go up there. Is this one? Lucky you. That's one of the best suites the hole has to offer. Do you hear an echo? Can't hear one. Yeah, I don't know. All I can think is that he's got it open twice. Lucky you. It's one of the best suites the hole has to offer. Enjoy your time down there. It should help you realize just how nice your old cell was. I've had it up to here with them messing us around. Messing us around? Really? Huh? You don't understand why I said the book was ours? You'll see soon enough. We just need to wait for them to let us out of here. All right. I jumped in the poison. I don't know. I'll just leave it be. Because if you're the only one hearing it, if no one else is hearing it, then it's all on your end. It's nothing to do with me. Bash, bash, bash. What the heck was that? Why? Is it your new best friend six? Yeah, if Froggy's not noticing it, I'll live with that. Why is that your new best friend 6208? You are not alone in the hole. Oh no. You are accompanied by one of the most vicious and violent of Hammerhood. It could be. Use this time to reflect on your wrongdoings while you spend your days cowering in fear of your nefarious neighbors. Let's catch some shut-eye. It's not like we've got anything better to do. We can sleep away our worries, and be ready to think of an escape plan in the morning. And for some reason, I feel weirdly at home here. Maybe I'll actually be able to get a decent night's sleep for once. Ari and Malroth lay in the dark for what seemed like an eternity, unable to see even their own hands. Eventually, they both fall into a deep sleep. High Priest Argon. A faint voice calls out in the darkness, a voice from inside a dream. O High Priest Argon, our one true ruler. The blasted builder taints your realm with his creation. And yet, in other places, the islands of the world begin to frolic, to flicker and fade. Does our time run short? Tell us, O hellish father, when will the master of destruction reawaken? When will we be saved? Please, High Priest Argon, if our prayers reach you, give us a sign. We shall continue to await yours and the Master of Destruction's return to the Promised Land. O High Priest Argon, we pray that you grace us with your presence soon. Before doomsday is upon us, this illusion and disillusion it. Ugh. Was that some kind of dream? What's doomsday? And what's the illusion? And more importantly, why am I dreaming about any of this? That's if it even was a dream. 6207, 6208. Hey, Ari, the guard's calling for us. Get up. Are you alright? Just how long have we been in here anyway? That should be more than enough for your first visit. You can leave your cell now, boneheads. Can I break all of these? I can. Alright, what's up? I trust you had a fun time in the hole. It was dark, dank, and disgusting. I loved it. Wouldn't mind another night down here, honestly. You can pretend all you want. I didn't need ears to hear your screaming during your night's terrors. If you say so. Where's that hammerhood anyway? Right over there. Feel free to say hello if you want. It's not much of a talker, though. More of a biter. Hello there, little fella. Heard you were quite the troublemaker. Smash, smash, bash! What a lovely hammer you have.
smash. Bash, bash, bash.
It's just as aggressive as they say. And it looks like it doesn't understand a word I'm saying either.
Careful, you two. Get too close and you might break a bone or two. When that hammerhead gets mad, it tends to, well, destroy everything in sight. Honestly, we could really use a monster like that in our army. If we could get the ability to follow, if we could get the ability to follow orders into its thick skull. I was like, if we could get the ability to make it follow orders, that's what I was thinking it should say. All right, that's it. The hammer. The hammer hood, Scott. Why can't I read? If we can somehow steal the giant mallet, we could use it to smash our way off the island. Huh? Stealing isn't nice, so you'd much rather make friends with it instead? I knew you'd say something like that. We might be able to get it on side if we use some of the Monster Munchies old Mom Molly gave us. Though we still need to unlock its cell door somehow. Oi, what are you two playing at? You'd best get a move on unless you want to spend another week down here.
Guess we'd better do as the skeleton says. At least we know where to get a mallet from now. We can hammer out the kinks in the plan once we're back up top.
So hungry.
Something's up with those leg bones of yours. Or was your conversation with the hammerhood really that fascinating? What? I still don't get what this animation is supposed to be. Like, it's like he's trying to dance.
Anyway, here's your stuff. You'll need something to wear during your rehabilitation after all. Make your way back to the fields as soon as you've sorted yourself out.
Ari gets his belongings back. I mean, he didn't put it on me, so that's fine. Would you look at that? Let's check out that treasure chest, Ari.
$6207. Are you trying to tickle my funny bone? Get away from that chest right now. I've heard stories about your kind. You go into strangers' houses, helping yourselves to their contents of their drawers and smashing all their pots. And people think that skeletons are scary. Exactly. Oh my gosh, this guy gets me. That's got the key to the cell in the hole in it. Don't even think about stealing it, or we'll lock you up down there and throw it away. Now hurry up and make your way to the fields, you numbskull. The key to the cell in the hole, eh? That's very interesting information. Come on, Ari. Team meeting. Team meeting time. Hey, look where we are.
The hole was right next to the yard this whole time. If we can get our mitts on that key, then we can free the Hammerhood and have it smash us a path to freedom. It feels like all the pieces are starting to fall into place. Oi, you two! Guess we better get going. I wonder how everyone else is getting on since we've been away. They're probably all mad at us. Or one of them has the blueprints and we took the fall for it, and so they're like, oh, I'm indebted to you. One or the other. Probably Molly has the blueprints. What? 6207 and 6208, aren't you a sight for sore eyes? 6208, we owe you our thanks. You saved every one of us from a horrid trip to the hole. Just thinking of you both suffering down there fills me with so much guilt. Huh? Don't get the wrong idea. I didn't do it for you. Handsome and humble. You're a good lad, Malroth. We're all very grateful for the sacrifice you both made. Speaking of which, here's a token of our thanks. Cabbages, 5 cabbages. Oh my goodness. Anyway, the warden's waiting for you by the field. You'd best not keep him waiting much longer. Come and speak to me again when you get some moment. It'd be nice to catch up. Cooking, cooking, cooking. I am cooking. How is everything going? Because I gotta wait for this to cook, so now I'm just a lot of sitting here and waiting. I think I'm gonna try to cook 2 of them. Okay, so I'll eat this one, so that way I'm not staggering so much. Let him cook. Let him cook indeed. Yeah. So tomorrow I'll be doing Infinity Nikki. Wednesday, Thursday we'll see what comes up. Friday's gonna be doing a game with Froggy. And then maybe Sunday is going to be something, might be something with Bunny. Is the update tomorrow? The update is today. Like the update, they're updating the server right now. So yes. Sick, yeah. Was your time in the hole peaceful? Did the darkness seep into the very core of your being? You must be exhausted after all that self-reflection. Your rehabilitation for today will be none too taxing. You may have noticed that we have a wicked weed problem of late. Do you? It shall be your duty to rid us of the greenery that blights this land. Channel your inner rage into the fist and tear the weeds to pieces. Do not stop until the sun has set. There is no need to report to me. When you are done, your work shall speak for itself. Okay. Oh, I can't have those. What a shame. Making a second field over here. Very nice. that all the weeds? I don't see any other weeds. I guess over here is going to be some weeds. I'm just playing Mario Kart Chore, trying to regain all my lost progress. Where do you think you're going? Okay. Lovely to see you both again. Don't worry about it. Whatever silly task the warden gave you, he won't check to see if you're working. He just likes bossing people around. And thank you once again for saving everyone from being thrown in the hole. It's funny, the more time I spend observing you, the more I start to think getting off this island might not be as impossible as I once thought. You've got a plan to befriend the Hammerhood in the hole and have it open up the underground tunnel. So you finally met the little rascal, eh? It used to be rather fond of building, much like yourself, up until the church broke its spirit with their relentless rehabilitation. Even more reason to set it free and get it the heck out of here. Speaking of which, give us some more monster munchies. What? Oh dear, my supplies run dry, I'm sorry to say. I gave you my last bat. You got to be kidding me. Well, if you can't give us any, then tell us how to make them. Ari will take care of the rest. Of course, how could I forget? He can make anything with the right materials. Just pop some dry grass and frog stools in the frying pan and fry them until they start spitting, and you'll have yourself some tasty treats. Have you eaten Monster Munch before? They're crisps. Frog stools? Yes, it's like it's a mushroom that, and I'm guessing the top of it looks like it's got the frog warts on it. So that's probably why it's called, or it could be poisonous. I don't know. I have never had, well, I might have had monster munchies sometime when I was overseas, but I don't remember having it. You can collect the ingredients you need while pretending to do whatever odd jobs the warden asked of you. Monster Munch are amazing. Once you've made some monster munchies, come and show them to me. They're very strong. The pickled onion flavor is my favorite. I would definitely like the pickled onion flavor because I like pickled onion. I'm just gonna make some more. I'm gonna put this in there, and then I'll talk to you again. Nicely done. Those monster munchies look so tasty. I wouldn't mind a bite. Now, it wouldn't happen every time, but some monsters will get back up after you've beaten them. It's a sign that they want to be friends. But don't think they'll wait forever. You need to give them some monster munchies quickly, or they'll run away. All right. We should be able to get the Hammerhood on side now. Only problem is, how do we get it to dig the tunnels if it doesn't understand a word we say? There's also a little problem of what to do about the Hammerhood cell. The jailers are bound to notice it's gone missing the next morning. You'll need to come up with a way to deceive the guards. Don't tell me you've already working on an idea. Let's hear it then. I've learned a new recipe. Stuffed hammerhood. Decorative item. A cute and cuddly recreation of a cute and cuddly creature. What? You're going to swap out the real Hammerhood for a doll? Of course, if the jailers think the Hammerhood is still in the cell. You can dig for as long as you like, right under their noses. Well, what are you waiting for? Go ahead and make that stuffed Hammerhood. I think I saw an old sewing station buried under the boxes in the back of the storehouse. That should be enough for you to make your doll. I can break boxes again. Alright, give me wood. Give me all the wood. Give me all the wood. I want all the wood. This is great because it means I don't have to cut down trees all the time. Just break these things to get all the wood. All right, Hammerhood needs grass and cord. Well, I got both. Thanks for the lurk. Much appreciated. All right, I need to put some of this stuff in here just so it's out of my way. And looks like I finished this, so I can go ahead and like that. And that's a fine looking doll you've got there. Would you mind if I gave it a little cuddle? Sorry, lady. This thing's purely for business. We're gonna switch this doll out for the Hammerhood, right? That's correct. Then you can take the real Hammerhood back to your tunnels to dig your way to freedom. In that case, the only thing we need to worry about is getting from the crematorium to the hole and back. Boy, 6207, you look like you're up to no good. Get your bony butt over here. Yeah, I'm good. See you later. Let me get some more cord. Okay, and I'm gonna put this here. Go ahead and start cooking. I thought you had infinite wood. I have a lot of wood. I don't have infinite wood. But I use wood all the time, so it's always nice to get a little more wood. And besides, collecting materials now means I don't need to collect them later, typically speaking. It's one of those things that you learn from playing MMOs is collecting stuff today means that when you do need it, you can just go ahead and get it. You don't have to deal with it later. Some more cord over here. Alright, is there... Looks like over here. much is that? It's 30. That might be enough to make a second one. I think it's 20 or 25. All right, let's see if I have enough that I can make a second one, because I also have grass. Might not have enough grass to make it. Hey, and this is finished. Yeah, I'm missing 2 grass. I need 2 more, which I don't think I can get today. Can't get it till it respawns. Alright, let's go talk to Skullface. Something's wrong with your joints, 6207. Inmate shouldn't run at backbone breaking speed. Oh, inmate should run when the jailer calls for them. But enough of that. I've got a job for you, some bona fide building work. The watchtower over there has seen better days. The platform at the top has some great big holes in it, which makes keeping an eye socket on all of you a bit of a risky business, which is why you have to fix it for us. What are you talking about? Of course the children of Hargon jailers are allowed to ask their builder prisoners to build things. Anyway, 6207. You know the rule. No talking back unless you're praying for forgiveness or begging for mercy. So go on. Climb the ladder to the top and fill in the holes with sand or whatever you can find around here. Hey, Ari. Let's take this chance to scope out the route to the hole and back. Yeah, good idea. Just say that directly in front of the skeleton. Smart move. Yeah, I came up here earlier. Yeah. Oh man, what would I have done? I guess they would have expected I collected sand from the hole. Man, what would I have done if I hadn't restarted? That's crazy. All right. That's the watchtower fixed. Good work, Ari. Still, it rubs me the wrong way how happy they are to let you build when it suits them. And to add insult to injury, we can barely see the hole from this tower. This has been a huge waste of time. Hang on, it looks like there's another watchtower over there. That one might give us a better view of the hole that we need. Let's tell the jailer we're done with this one and head over to the other tower. Okay. Let's go. Done? Took you long enough. I bet you boneheads were chit-chatting away while you worked. Hey, bones for brains. Is that other watchtower broken too? We'll fix that for you if it is. Show me some respect, 6208. You do well to remember who the inmate is here. However, yes, it does happen to have a few holes in it. Go and speak to the jailer stood by the tower and tell him I told you to fix it. And be quick about it. Oh, it's dry grass. It's just more dry grass. Collecting all the dry grass. There you go, no more weeds. I'm supposed to de-weed the area, right? I'm just waiting for them to be like, what are you doing? Strictly forbidden. Yeah, that's what I was expecting. Meanwhile, Malroth is like, just suck a lemon. It's funny. Oh, you going in there? Yeah. All right. What are you two doing here? All right. Let's get this tower fixed and scope out a path to the hole while we're at it. 6208. I heard about your flap-happy jawbone from the other jailers. What in Hargon's name are you going on about? As it happens, one of your fellow jailers has asked us to come here. We were told to fix this watchtower. A likely story. Do you really think we let prisoners go around building things willy-nilly? And fine then. But don't come crying to us when you fall through the massive gaps in the floorboards. Why, you little... Fine. Head up to the top and fill in the gaps with some sand. And don't tell the warden. Ooh. I want the campfire. Give me the campfire, man. All right. Grass. Grass. We're heading up, heading up, heading up. Filling it in with sand. Nope, up. Okay. That takes care of that. The children of Hargon really are willing to bend the rules whenever it suits them, huh? They make a big song and dance about how evil building is, and then ask us to do just that. Heck, someone had to build this dumb prison too, right? Makes you wonder if any of the children of have actually listened to a word that Hargon ever said. But never mind that now. Look, Ari, and that guy's gonna probably yell at us in a minute. Quite a view we've got from up here. Looks like they've got the entrance to the hole pretty well guarded. Maybe you could use those logs sticking out from the cliff to help you find another way in. Oi, 6207 and 6208, are you two done yet? Well, whenever you're finished, report back to the jailer that sent you over. And if anyone asks, tell them I had no idea what you were doing. So much wood. Come on, Malroth. Help me find more grass. Breaking all these damn boxes. I wonder if they're going to be like, now, fix the boat. Ah, I go this way. Okay. Okay, we're gonna wait a second. Oh wait, it's not cooking. What am I doing? I'm like, we're gonna wait a second, and then I pick up my coffee to take a sip, and then I realize it's not actually. Delicious coffee. Okay, so we got lots of wood. Can't break that. Can't break that. All right. Let's talk to the skeleton again. Done, are you? Do it at double speed next time, you bone-idle buffoon. Well, there's still some time until dusk. Tell you what, you can take a rest of the day off, using your free time to reflect on your worthless existence is a key part of rehabilitation, after all. Speaking of which, the nights are pretty lonely here. Could you make something to warm my bones? Something like a book of blueprints, perhaps? No. Fair enough. I don't think I'd want to look at something like that if I knew you'd drawn all the pictures inside it anyway. But if you do happen to find one lying around, go ahead and leave it on that table over there. It'd make the night watch a lot more interesting. Well, at least we know the lay of the land now. I'm counting on you, Ari. I wish I could go with you, but you're the one who hit the jackpot in the cell lottery. Work with that slime to bust the hammer hood out of the hole. We can flesh out the rest of the plan later on. Is there anything I'm missing? I don't think so, but we might as well talk to the other prisoners to see if they know something that might make things easier. When you're sure you've got what you need to put the plan into action, let's chill out on that bench like usual and wait for lights out. Okay. I mean, basically just sit on the bench, I guess. Yeah. Okay. That's enough for today. Head back to your cells. Veritable feast. Scrumptious supper. Cabbage-free diet. Not that he cares. Back to your cells now. Yeah. Nighty night, jailbirds.
Everyone back in your cells. The doors will be locked till morning, so don't bother trying anything. Good work today, Ari. So far, so good for our escape plan. Tonight's the night we set everything in motion. You need to free the Hammerhood at any costs. Take that slime with you. He knows this place like the back of his back. I wish I could help, but I'll be stuck in my cell. So I'll just say this. Good luck. And with that, the jailer locks Ari and the other prisoners in their cells. Ari waits for night to fall. Good lick. Hoo-wee, Ari's back. I was starting to get worried something bad had happened. What? They threw you in the hole? Those screws are such meanies. Good luck. Okay, I thought you were making a joke. Did you at least ooze the slime to come up with a plan to escape from the island? Yeah, we got a plan. You want to befriend the wild Hammerhood and have it help us dig through the tunnel? But that thing's crazy. You'll never make friends with it. It won't even give you the slime of day. You do look awfully confident, though. Maybe things will turn out goo in the end. I'll hold the port here. Good luck with everything. Okay then, let's go to the crematorium. Yes, we go to the crematorium indeed. These are the toadstools, by the way. Yeah. What are they called? Frog stool. Maybe that's what it is. It's toadstool, but they don't want to call it a toadstool, so they call it a frog stool. That seems more logical. They wanted to just give it its own name. It's hard to type while playing Mario Kart. Yeah, I understand. I was playing Windrose yesterday, and it was just me typing in a streamer's chat with the streamer because I'm playing Windrose with them, and I understand. Hey, you unlocked the door. Great job. Now let's go over to the hole and befriend the Hammerhood. Wait a minute, Ari. Look, there's a skeleton slooping close by. We'll be thrown back in your cell if he spots us. Lucky for you, I know how we can stay out of sight. There's a great route Gottfried taught me this way. If the prison guard spots you, you'll be sent back to the starting point. You'll have to stay out of the skeleton's line of sight to reach your goal. All right. Here, then where do we go now? Come on then. Yes, I am coming. Yeah, I'm here. Dude, just keep going.
It's the cat. All right, let's keep going, man. Ooh, down here. Okay. So far, so good. Looks like we'd be best off sneaking through the gutters from here. Let's take it nice and slow. Huh? These gutters smell hideous. We're pulling off a jailbreak here, not going for a pleasure cruise. Hurry up and follow me. Okay, so basically these gutters stink. Got it. They just wanted to make sure I knew that this isn't normal water, that this is stinky water. Got it. Hurry up. Where to? Oh, up and up. And over here. This is the end of the route that he taught me. We have to go on our own from here. Huh? I think this man's from cell block 2. Looks like he's not the only one trying to escape, or we're not. There are loads of screws patrolling between here and the hole. If we tried to sneak between them, we'd be caught in no slime, just like him. Ooh, I know. Why don't we try riding on me and climbing the cliffs? Okay. I can jump super high, higher than you could on your own. A bouncy body can even keep you safe if we fall. Well, it's up to you. But whichever route we take, the slime to head. It's slime to head for the hole. Okay, I can ride him. Press shift when you're on a friendly thing. Okay, got it. Shift to ride. Ah, yes, a normal situation. Come on. There we go. Can I break these? Is there like a hole over here that I can get in? No. Never mind. Looks like you'll need to jump onto the vines, or you could always use some sand to build a bridge. Oh. Well, I guess he was right. I needed to do that, do the vines. All right. Or build a bridge. Well. That makes sense why the sand is there now. Sand. Build a bridge. And eat. Okay, where do I go now? Here? Well. Not quite what I was expecting. I was like, why did it fall? Why did I fall? Oh wait, not this way. Okay, then we come around like this. I did not expect that to be such a big difference. It looked like it was right in front of me. Perspectives. Okay, and then we go around and this way into the gutters. That is fine. I figured it would be quote unquote the hard part. But good to know that I will have to head back to my cell. I wasn't sure how that would be, but it does seem to be the case. Okay, here. Here. Oh, it's 2. There we go. That was easier than I thought it would be. You're right above the entrance to the hole now. Wonder what this pile of sand is doing here. Well, it's probably hiding a hole that I can drop into. Gooey, a hole into the hole. Looks like a goo way in for me. But you might hurt yourself if you drop down as you are. Climb on my back before you jump, and I'll stop you from going splat. I got the key. Is that the key to the Hammerhood cell? Great. And that opens us. No, go away. I need you to step away from the door. Not the right key. Ah, damn it. Hello, Mr. Hammerhood. Let's be friends. Bash, bash, bash. Oh, Sludge, it seems to be just as angry as the prisoner said. We'll have to beat it in battle first before it'll be our friend. Don't worry, I'll help. It's fighting slime. Everyone always does more damage than me. Look, Ari, there's a gratifying glint in the Hammerhood's eyes. I think it wants to be friends. Go on, give it some monster munchies. I hope it likes them. Can you move, you stupid goo? The Hammerhood joins Ari's team. I'm stuck in that thing, so I might as well just pour myself some more coffee. Okay, so we have bean. We have let's go with so my first thought was bulletproof, like bulletproof coffee. That doesn't work. So let's just go with how do I spell it? Is that gonna be enough? Oh, I think that's just enough. That seems right. Bash. Bash, bash, bash. Well, would you look at that? It's a gajillion times friendlier than it was before. Now, all that's left is to put the doll in its cell. That's sure to confuse those silly skeletons. I'd certainly be confused. Great, those schools will never notice the difference. Now we just need to lead Espresso back to the tunnel under your feet. Why are you naming everyone after types of coffee? Well, so the theme of my channel is I'm a skeleton who drinks coffee. So is just the theme of my channel. Rather than hydrate, I have caffeinate. Now we lead Espresso back to the tunnels under the cell. Away we go. It's just on theme. It would be like if you decided that you're going to make something related to dragons and then you don't ever name anything dragon related stuff. It's just on theme. It looks spacious if you it looks suspicious if you give Maroth his belongings right now. Wait until it's time to escape. Oh, interesting. I didn't even realize that was there. That's cool. It does make me wonder. I don't think I could have gotten it earlier. And eat this just because of. Okay, here goes. One last trip back to the tunnel under your cell. We'll be all set to make our escape. Keep a close eye on the screws, okay? We can't afford to get caught now. Oh. Could be over here. A 56 cent. I'm not sure if that's going to be enough. Okay, see that guy patrolling. I'm gonna wait for him to turn his back before I hop down. Okay, see that one? That one probably is gonna see me. Get there? No, probably not. Would the other side be easier? Maybe not. Oh, I see. The other side is where I'm supposed to go. Okay. Good job. We sneaked right under the jailer's news. Okay, let's head over that way next and make sure the scoos don't see us. Can I go back this way? Ah! He's still chasing me? No, he's not. Okay, so I wait for that one. Then I guess I'm gonna run, and they're probably gonna trigger a cutscene when I get there, or some kind of something when I get there. Oh, the light. I didn't even mean to get on the slime. I was trying to run. That was entirely because the slime hitting shift is both the dash and the get on the slime. Oh, that's annoying. It makes me want the slime to go away more. Slime, you are very annoying. And this is your fault now. They should have made it a different button to ride him than the same button that it is to dash. Wait, are you just waiting outside the cell now? What's wrong with you? Oh no. Is this... I wonder if I glitched the game. Yeah, he's just waiting in the water now. That's so weird. He doesn't reset properly. Oh, that's odd. All right, well, since I am going to ride you anyway, because you're going to get in my way again. Yep. So I have to run between the light. I see the little opening. Yeah, I can see how this is a pain now. And it's going to be even worse if I get hungry. Climb the mountain to get back to the cell. That's what I was trying to do earlier, but it didn't seem to be working properly. All right, I'm going to try this one more time, and then I'm going to try just doing it, climb the mountain. Oh, I don't see anyone chasing me. Goose stuff at this rate. We'll be back in the crematorium and no splat. Blah, blah, blah. Come on, Ari. We just need to retrace our steps. Can you stop talking to me, man? Can you stop talking to me, Bean? There we go. Ah, yes. Thank you so much for stopping me right here. Okay, just a little further to go now. I'm just shut up, man. I literally am just trying to run so that the skeleton doesn't get me. Oh, the skeleton got me. It's your fault, Bean. Shut the hell up. They should not have dialogue in the middle of doing this. All right. Damn it. Climb up the damn thing, you bastard. Could I do it this way? Oh, I can't get under that, can I? This does seem like a part of the game where you could potentially soft lock yourself. Which immediately reminds me of a few other RPG games that I've played where you can soft lock yourself if you if the situation gets bad enough. Like, you can put yourself in a situation where you're too weak to defeat enemies, and you can't go back. Specifically, there's a Japanese RPG that I played that had that. Phew, we made it. The Skoos didn't notice. All right, let's get back to the tunnels. Yes, get back to the tunnels. Not possible to soft lock in this game. So what I'm thinking, if I'm not able to run, like if I'm starving and I can't run to get away from the skeletons at that fireplace, seems like it would be a place that is potentially a soft lock situation. Looper, we're finally back safe and sound. Yardy he blow. Is that a hammerhood I've heard so much about? Welcome aboard, boatmate. Pipe down, Brownbeard. If the Skoos hear you, our boat will be well and truly sunk. Yeah, there are lots of people that I've met who are like, oh, you can't soft lock in this game. With the right amount of like luck and people who are playtesting the game and stuff, you can get to a point where you can soft lock, and just some playtesters, they're not thorough or efficient with how they play the game. So yeah, soft locking can happen. It's just maybe it's like a 1% chance, but it can happen in most games, including this one. Let's call it a night for today. Best not get too greedy now. Tomorrow night we can have the Hammerhood bash our way to freedom. We can finally escape from this island. Smash, smash. The only fly in the haystack is that the Hammerhood doesn't seem to talk our language. How are we going to tell it where to use the hammer? Ari, go and have a chat with Molly tomorrow. I bet she'll know what to do. In the meantime, we'll stay out of sight down here. Good luck. Right, it's Slime. You went back to your cell and put your bed back. Can't have the Skoos catching us now. Oh, and thanks, Ari. I think we're finally going to realize my good friend's dream. Great. Let's head back up. Right, I have to put sand down so that I can actually get out of here. Nope. Yeah, I would say the starving mechanic is actually something that could lead to a soft block in this game. Because the delay is so frustrating. And if I can't hit the sand blocks, that can become an issue. Like it's little things that are like, the mechanic seems reasonable until you get into a situation like what I'm in right now, then it just feels annoying. I think it makes sense for the lack of stamina. I think that some of the other things are just a little too annoying. Anyway. We're gonna sleep. And this is my take on the game. Tremble prisoners, the chief inspector is among you. Today I bring to you that which you fear most. Surprise cell inspections. Oh, sludge. If they find the secret tunnel under your bed, all our plans will be squished. No funny business, hated humans, or you will taste my wrath. And if my men should find anything suspicious in your cells, you shall be consigned to the hole for all eternity. Don't make any sudden movements, Ari, or our slime will be up. Morning, now stay right there where you are, or I'll have a bone to pick with you. Jailer, what do your eye sockets see? Is that prisoner hiding something from us? No, ma'am. Chief Inspector, ma'am. Nothing suspicious to report. Is that so? Number 6203, the would-be builder. If anyone had the wiles to try and flee this place, it would be you. Perhaps you might try digging an underground tunnel or two. I will ask you one question, and I want you to answer me truthfully. Are you or aren't you up to no good? Yes. Yes, you are, or yes, you aren't. You're a tricksy one, all right. I shall keep an eye on you. Right, inspection over. Everyone back to work. Savor another day of rehabilitation, inmates. You can count yourself lucky this time. 6207. Well, not that lucky. You've still got to head to morning roll call. Whew. That was a close one. Seems like we're safe now, though. You should go and tell your friend the good news. Well, we can do that next time. I'm going to end today's stream here. I got stuff I got to go do. So for everyone who stopped by and hung out during my chatting section of today's stream, or during me playing Dragon Quest Builders, thanks for hanging out. And till next time, stay healthy and continue to stay awesome. I will see you in the next one. Bye.